stream at the moment. All right.
You live on YouTube though?
Just give it a second, Saki.
Bye-bye.
All right. Let's get some people loaded up here and we will kick off the show.
Oh my god, I can't wait until I get paid.
What is going on, everybody? We are live. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you. What's up, Nun35 332? How are you? Welcome in, guys. All right. Well, we are going live over here on YouTube, and if you are a viewer of ours and you are in our Discord, you can be a part of this live too. Just go into the free chat, mute up, and we'll get you guys here. I figured out a way to do a panel, I guess, on the show, which is super fucking cool. I'm stoked about that. So this is the way that we're going to be doing Discord panels, I guess, is what we're aiming for. All right. So guys, welcome in. Let's go over some breaking news right now. We're going to treat this like a normal panel. We got Bogged, we got Jamie Wilson, and we got Soggy up there in the chat. What's up, y'all?
Yeah, today
My
I come
good
as
sir.
Yes, sir. Guys, they're in there in the Discord. If you are not in the Discord, I can fully drop the little thingy for you guys here in the chat.
The link.
Yeah. Margo, the link. Sign in the chat. Of course, it wants me to go through another room, and then it wants me to do boop, boop. There you go. Guys, that is our Discord down there in the chat. If you're interested in joining or want to get involved with our panel, please go ahead and do your thing. Let's see here, guys.
What do we got for breaking news?
What do we got for some breaking news? Let's see here. From doubts about new talk to Air Force One flight, what led to Trump's order to strike Iran? We have been talking about this kind of in depth on our TikTok page, everybody. The Iran discussion today has seemed to be the big point of conversation. Panelists, we were just in a discussion over there on TikTok about it, but I want you guys to go a little bit further into your own thoughts. You're not censored here like people usually are. So you guys just don't, be overtly disgusting, and we'll be good.
All right.
Just don't say shit that will get Chase in trouble.
Yeah, don't get me in trouble, kids. But yeah, tell me your thoughts about it. Let's talk about it. I want to know how you guys are actually feeling about all this. It seems to be that it is heating up even quicker, and no signs really of calming down. I'm very curious to see what leadership's gonna finally fucking do something. Do we think they're actually going to do something besides throw us under the bus at the end of the fucking day? I don't think we can rely on them for that. I don't.
You thought we could rely on the government for anything? What?
Well, I mean, at least to keep
No.
us above water. Just a little bit above water.
Oh.
Even just our nose. It doesn't have to be our mouth even, but just our nose. It
You
doesn't even
sweet,
seem they
innocent
fucking want
boy.
that.
You sweet, innocent boy.
Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm only holding the administration to their own words.
Ah.
I am!
I, for one, personally, regarding the Iran situation, believe that it was long overdue. I believe the Ayatollah should have been overthrown and decided to with our embassy back in 1979. I think Carter handled it severely enough. They messed with American citizens. If you mess with American citizens, and you get wiped off the face of the earth. That's my opinion. I'm not entirely understanding of the whole situation. I don't know what all that situation contained, but I do believe this has been a long overdue situation.
I mean, they're killing their own people. They're not a very good regime at all, the Iranian regime. I think we can all fully agree on that. I think if the Trump administration was more upfront and more honest, really, about what they wanted to do instead of, once again, lying to the American public. I think that's a big part of it, too, is that Americans are fucking over being lied to, dude. I think people are... I'm fucking over it. I'm tired of it.
I want Trump to be like, yeah, this is Israel telling me to do this, so I'm gonna lick their boot. No, yeah, I
that
wish
would
he
be
was doing
transparency,
that.
bro.
I wish he was doing that, but we all know Israel wouldn't. Transparency.
Uh-oh. You're breaking out there just a little bit. Just a little bit. Uh-oh.
Oh no, it's Mossad. They're coming after me.
Mossad, I'm dead. X, welcome into the chat. How are you? Hello, X.
X, you're muted, buddy.
You're muted. Unmute yourself. What are your thoughts on Iran?
Bro, he's a bot from like fucking Israel or something. I'm telling you.
He's gotta be a bot. He ain't saying a thing.
Oh, you're muted. What's up?
Yeah, I said the magic words and he came alive, bro.
X, what are your thoughts on
That's what AI would say, buddy.
Iran?
I think America should not be bombing Iran.
Okay. Okay.
Fire
I think
take.
it's pretty straightforward.
Okay. All right.
pretty
Straight up,
straightforward.
just don't do it. I mean, how can we argue with that?
I mean,
I don't
I would
think you
say
can. Oh, go ahead.
all right, you can, believe it or not, because people will argue about anything. So
This is true.
I truly believe that when it comes to authoritarian regimes, a limit, because there's only so much that we can do. We had the opportunity regarding Iran, right? We had a good location-wise. We knew where our good buddy the Ayatollah fighting out like the little. I can say that, like the little pussy that he is. Mind it was because we all know how he ended up. He ended up a pile of dust. So we had the opportunity. We took it. Killed 49 of their leaders. We hooked out their structure. Then, as soon as the next Ayatollah came in, we dropped another bomb on his face. So, I believe, and now I don't know how this is going to turn out. It could be like another Iraq, where we draft them. There are like constitution and a parliamentary system, and there's infighting that causes it to be a corrupt. That's the problem that we have with Iraq. So we left there. That's what went down. Correct me if I'm wrong. Iran does have their crown prince at a Europe, I want to say, at a standby to actually take over leadership.
Mm.
So we do have a leader lined up, which is not how it was with Iraq. People say this a lot. Trump is doing a lot of unprecedented things. And when it comes to this stuff, we can just hang on for the ride and see where it takes us.
Mm. Well, Dibs over here is saying, you're wrong! You're fucking wrong!
Humanity.
The humanity. Dibs, give me a reason why he's wrong, buddy. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. I mean, it's been definitely building, you know, this entire thing. Let's see here. Womp, welcome in. Welcome in, Womp.
Oh, that's me. I'm sorry.
Oh, what's up, Sog? Sorry, dude.
I'm good, bro.
At least you're in here, man. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right.
All right, Matthew McConaughey, we get it.
Matthew. I mean, here's my whole thing with it, right? The United States government came to us and said, oh, we're going to be the most transparent administration in history. And then you get an administration who's playing ball like a blind man with a stick. And they're not fucking hitting anything thrown at them. They're fucking up. I don't know. It's really fucking disappointing, if I'm gonna be honest.
I am incredibly disappointed, I will say.
It is. It's disappointing, man. It's disappointing. It's, you got it. You have it right there. You have an opportunity to make things better. You told us that you would, and you decided that you won't. It just makes no sense. And then you go and kick this shit off a couple months before fucking midterms. If I was their strategist, I would be in flames right now. I don't know what they're thinking.
If I was Caroline Levitt, I'd be fucking having a stroke right now.
I feel Trump possibly see that the midterms, because I really believe, look back at what happened with Virginia, my home state. We look back at what happened with Virginia and the absolute fucking wipe that the Democrats, like the House of Delegates, Senate, executive, it was a. I think that Trump sees that, and Virginia potential to be a purple, like it was during Trump's during the 2024 election against Trump and Harris. Virginians came out, 49% voted for Trump and 51 voted for Harris. It was a very close margin. Now we look at our actual like state politics, we see how much of a sweep it was. And now I will say Winston Earl Sears was an incredibly weak candidate. She was incredibly weak. But Trump's administration and their popularity definitely played a very strong role, especially when we look at the race between Jason Myers and Jay Jones. It came out, everybody here should know, how Jay Jones, our current attorney general in Virginia, was conversing with a fellow member of the House of Delegates regarding the Speaker of the House of Delegates. He was a Republican at the time, back in, I want to say, 2021, someone like that. Basically said he wants his kids. And we look at that, we see how he won against Jason Myers, brought homicide down in Virginia by 33%. We look at that, and he won by over 1%.
Welcome into the chat.
Which is not nearly as close as it should have been. So I do believe that Trump is terrified about the midterms, the fact that he really has the potential to be impeached.
Yeah. I mean, second-term presidents never care about public perception anyways.
No.
Or at least what it seems in the past. When we look at these headlines, it's Pete Hegseth sets the tone for Trump's politically incorrect war, where things stand. Airlines cancel flights. Video of the Clintons. USA Kuwait. Like, what's up, Casey? W's Casey in the chat, guys. What's up, Casey? How are you?
W. Casey.
Texas Tech student identified as one of the victims in Austin shooting. It's just everything's on edge. Soggy, let's hear from you, man. Let's hear from you. What are your opinions on what's going on with Iran. Look, it's Iraq 2.0. Swear to God.
Yes.
You know, that's what it kind of feels like. It feels like another. I mean, I guess. Look, I understand that those people were living under horrible conditions in the US. And honestly, I'm not opposed to taking down a regime, but the way we're doing it is completely wrong and it's boastful. And that's been the problem with this regime that we know so far for the longest. It's way too boastful. We're doing things way too uncalculated. Like didn't he post this morning that he thought that the operation was gonna take like 4 to 5 days?
No, 4 to 5 weeks.
Yeah, 4 to 5 weeks. And I was like, whoopsie, it might last a little bit longer. Like, no, because you miscalculated. Like everything he does.
I say it was less of a miscalculation, more of, I don't know how to put it. Maybe he was just lying.
Maybe
We know
it's
it's
lying.
We know he lies a lot. So, put it past. Like, genuinely, that's my stance on that.
Mm.
All right. Casey, if you can hear me, go to the Discord calls on Discord. You'll see us in the free chat. You can join in on there. And
It's a lot.
we got about an
Lives.
hour here on the live stream, guys. For our viewers on YouTube there, if you see the chat, you can do hundreds, a little face, like hearts. Make sure you guys are engaging with your screen here as well. We're trying to grow here too. Any kind of engagement for this channel helps. Would not be committing regime change as administrator. We should not be committing regime change as admin policy. It's inherently undemocratic. I kind of agree with you there, BCB. They're a sovereign nation, right? Let them figure it out. Is that what you're trying to say there? Because I'm torn. I said this earlier. I'm torn here. Because that regime, killing their own people, you know, doing atrocities and shit. But are we going to make it any better? Is that what we're going to do? Are we going to step in and with bombs and guns and tanks make this shit better? I don't think so. I think it's replacing and dude.
Chase, don't we do that though?
We've already tried it.
We haven't tried it like this. All right. Like I said earlier, we've tried it similarly regarding Iraq. We haven't tried it like for instance, we can look at Panama. What we did with that when we took out got Noriega. Panama did not collapse, did not fall into what happened with Iraq. There is a possibility that Iran can be restored back to how it was previously, because it is possible. Inciting Panama, what happened there in 1989, but I don't know. I really don't know. Like I said, we're in unprecedented territory here.
Welcome in, Casey.
Well, so,
Is that Casey? Yisak.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Hey, what's up, dude? Welcome in. Isn't this cool? We got a
Happy to be
panel.
here.
We got a little bit of a panel going right now.
Yes.
I didn't think we would be able to figure this out, but it looks like we can. So.
Beautiful. Absolutely glorious.
So, Casey,
Yes.
what's up? Give me your vibe. Let's talk about it.
Okay, I want to talk about it. Give me literally 2 seconds because I don't know between the Discord and the other. I think I need to pull one up on like my computer because my volume just got really silent. I'm sorry. Technical difficulties.
It's okay.
I'll be
You're
back
good.
in 2 seconds.
Yeah, you're
Please
all
hold technical difficulties.
Yes.
good. You are all good.
Bro.
Yeah, guys, it just the whole thing with it doesn't strategically make sense to me. It doesn't.
especially does it make sense
Honestly,
when
Go ahead.
When Iran already adopted a liberal democracy, and we overthrew that and installed the Shah that led to a revolution that caused this in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure how U.S. interventionism is going to improve the situation at all.
You know what? I 100% agree with you.
I mean, every time we have intervened, it's never gone right. Never.
Intervention it's not democratic whenever we do it. It's foreign policy in a lot of countries, and oftentimes we overthrow democracies in favor of more favorable capitalistic kind of models and deals that favor the people that lobby our politicians.
Yeah,
that's the issue I see, and that's why they're pushing so hard for the Shah's son in Iran to come back, even though the Shah was not popular with the Iranian people.
Well, we could look at how many people are celebrating. Okay, so something that I looked at recently, recent debate with an individual named Juan in this Discord. And we were having a conversation, and we were tying Iraq to this. And he brought up the long-term effects of our intervention in Iraq. And I was reading an article citing a poll how in 2005. So we overthrew Saddam Hussein 2003. 2005, bless you. 2005, they took a poll, and they found that majority of the Iraqi citizens were about the changes that were being made. So we could the same kind of thing happen. People are happy that the Ayatollah regime is dismantled, is gone, to what we witnessed the past couple months, especially the past couple months, the decades of authoritarian. But ultimately, time will tell.
I agree. It's going to be a, I don't know how many of you would agree with me on this, but a multi-decade thing. What we're seeing right now, I genuinely do believe that it's not an in and out like they're trying to claim it is, but it's definitely going to, never is.
They said about Civil War, oh, we'd be home by Christmas. They said about War One, we'll be home by Christmas. Every single time we do this shit, except for the October War. The October War after 9/11 really actually went down pretty quick. But then we got in all the Middle Eastern wars. But yeah, we were in and out for the October War. But I mean, we'll have to find out.
Let's see here. I'm doing a poll for the audience here. Audience, I want to get your vibe here. Just simple yes or no. Do you think we should have hit Iran? Start poll, and you guys take it away. I don't really know how you guys vote on that. Oh, you can vote right there.
It just pops up.
Oh, perfect. Well, guys, definitely drop in, give a vote on that. Do you think we should have hit Iran? My personal opinion, I'm mixed. I'm mixed right now.
Yeah.
I'm mixed. I'm mixed on all of it because it's like this regime has been slaughtering their people, right? If they even spoke out against them. It seems like to be very oppressive, this regime over there in Iran. So is it better? Are we going to make it better? History has said no. History has showed us.
History has indeed said no. But it might be young naivety. It might be hopeful up, but there is the possibility for this to turn out exceptionally better than what we were expecting. I mean, I will say Trump is a very unpredictable guy. He can make it turn out good. He can pull it off, or he can fuck it up.
There's only two directions to go here, right?
Left, right and wrong.
I think I think there's other options that we could take.
Yeah, go for it.
I
Get in there.
think that I think there's a lot of things that people are not considering is that uh, geopolitically, Iran is uh, the the major superpower that is reducing Israel's influence in the Middle East, and they trade with Russia and China, and those both have um, interest in stopping Western imperialism from happening in these impoverished areas. Not saying that Iran is an impoverished nation; it is actually incredibly well developed and one of our oldest civilizations in humanity. And so I think that that should be considered that they've tried liberal democracy. They put up with Western Western beneficial Shah, and then they said that that's not working out for them. And so with Benjamin Netanyahu trying to influence Americans to bomb Iran
Mm-hmm.
since the late '80s, I think kind of I think the whole narrative that's missing from this argument is that uh, they're the front line from from stopping this Western imperialist nation that's stopping or at least delaying uh, exploitation that happens in the global south further east into Asia.
Mm. Let's see here, guys. Let's see. Casey, you around? You want to jump in there?
Yep,
Soggy?
yep. I figured it
Get
out.
in there, guys.
Yeah. So, and this kind of goes back to what you were saying, Chase, and that's why I'm like, so, everything that I have like read about, looked into, is basically, this was strategic in a sense of they are incredibly influential and they have these proxies, they are arming them, they are very much like and with their nuclear the increase that was happening that
Mhm.
I ended up did like finding that this past year and then pulling out and us not having like full or not us but like the IAEA not having full visibility into that is like very sketchy to me. And I think that of all the places or all the countries to have be kind of sketched out about working towards nuclear powers, this one freaks me out, and I think that that's kind of where I'm like, okay, no, that this is good. That's why we're attacking their military and weapon,
Their
areas.
uranium
But then they're
enrichment,
sorry, what?
their uranium enrichment facilities.
Yep. Oh,
'Cause
well, there you go. Yep.
I supported that exponentially.
Yeah, and so it's like that part, I guess, is really the main reason we did it, right? So it wasn't this regime change as far as like I'm looking into,
Mhm.
but that's where I kind of like straddle this here because I'm like, okay, well, my personal opinion is I hate what's been going on with the citizens there, right? And like being massacred and being unalive just because they, you know,
You can say killed. We're on YouTube.
or go, oh yeah, sorry. Just because they like because they protest or because they speak out just again like in opposition of
Mhm.
their leader. Like so I personally wish or hope that there's some way we could help that, overturn. But that's like a personal thing. I don't think that that's why we went in there, if that makes sense.
Well, yeah. I mean, they're trying to frame it as quite a few different things. And we've seen them play those kind of games with Venezuela, right? At one moment, it was for the oil, then the drugs, and regime change. Like, they keep changing their excuse, which I find interesting. Very interesting. Who wants to jump in there next?
I feel like I've said a good amount.
Yeah.
I do have one question that might stimulate
What's up?
The
I don't
debate.
know, discussion.
Let's hear it.
So I genuinely want to know because I think I'm in the I don't know minority of agreeing with this. So I genuinely want to know because I felt like this decision to
Welcome in,
strike
guys. Welcome in.
and was a really good move as far as making our U.S. Military bases over there, our forces, our allies safer as it pertains to like nuclear warfare. So
Mhm.
I just want to know if people kind of if if that's like a load, like you know what I mean, or if that
What,
has
nuclear
any
warfare?
legitimacy.
Feel
Yeah,
like
like
So when we're in this area here, I'd say. Wait, you're asking is nuclear war possible?
if so people were
Like
saying,
if this goes far enough?
that this is unsafe now that we did this, and I guess my question is like
Well,
is the possibility of the alternative more unsafe or is that like even feasible? The alternative being
Russia's whole thing is
nuclear
if the
Armageddon.
sovereignty
Yeah.
of Russia is threatened, and that's it, and there's no going back, and it is falling, then their doctrine is launch them. Fucking launch them. If Russia's not going to survive, nobody's going to survive either. Now,
That's
Iran,
why.
if they have a bomb, they could go AWOL with it, saying, okay, Iran has fallen, then fuck it. We shoot this off, everybody shoots theirs off, and it's done. Are they crazy enough to do it? That's the question. Are they crazy enough to do it if they have it? I don't know. Their leader's dead. 40 of their men at the top are also dead.
49.
America is there now. America is there now. And if they nuke the battlefield, then that's it. If you wipe out our army over there with a nuclear bomb, hellfire. That's it. I don't see how anything else would get accomplished. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah.
Let's hear it. I don't. I really don't. Like, if they use some kind of tactical warhead or tactical nuke or whatever you want to call it, and this might be an out-of-the-box theory, but do we really think America's going to let that go? We're really going to say, oh, you nuked the battlefield. That's okay. You kill all our soldiers. That's
are you saying
fine.
Russia doing or Iran?
Iran. If Iran decides to load a backpack up with some uranium and a bomb, and
Mm-hmm.
they decided to deploy that on a battlefield, and it wiped out 10,000 of our guys, however many people were fucking over there. It wipes them out. Do we think America would let that go? I don't think so. I think if we got a sniff of what was used and how many are gone, we're nuking the shit out of people. So, I don't know where it ends.
I'm not sure. Not sure because we look at because Trump, I will say, still cares about popularity. Okay, still, you can argue against that. Not believe that Trump would fire off a nuke. Would he destroy and flatten? We have the capabilities to wipe that country off the earth with clear capabilities. We have that power. We have the ammunition. So do I think he would wipe it off the face of the earth in that manner? Just complete like carpet bomb everything? Possibly. I think he would nuke it though. Might just be me. I don't know what y'all think about that, but that's what I say.
I think it's a pretty ridiculous take to have, considering we can look at history and consider what the opposition to U.S. has treated this kind of threat, such as the USSR, who have, no other country has enacted any kind of nuclear threat whatsoever, other than the mutual assured destruction kind of idea. In Vietnam, who is totally capable of doing so, did not develop these kind of systems. Even though that we even bombed their two neighbors and installed a dictator just to kind of suppress their efforts in communism. We look at North Korea, and as much as we tried to convince the American people that their people believe that their supreme leader does not poop, they develop nuclear weapons. Like propaganda is insane, and it's totally dehumanizing uh, to
Human.
dehumanizing. Thank you. Uh, sorry about that. Not great vocally. Uh,
We get what you're
but
saying.
yeah, like it's so dismissive of these people's lives and their capability to think critically, and also their responsibility that they understand. And so, when we're so reckless with this nuclear threat, or we're it's like having the end button and waving it around when several other countries have developed this end button and treat it with much more respect. And I think it's uh, dehumanizing to even treat the people of Iran as legitimate threats, considering what I've said. They've been painted as enemies for 30 years or further. You know, if you want to treat
Longer if we
the
count
issue
the
I brought up
empty.
earlier, and you know, pretty much everybody understands that nuclear weapons is self-defense kind of assurance of legitimacy of their sovereignty, and so I support their development of their weapon system, even though they've been denied by the West. So
But they're
I'll
actively. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Somebody else is
no,
saying.
no, I'm done.
I think what kind of what got to me is that they are actively right arming, funding, training, all these proxies, and that like I just feel like that's not like an internal defense in like as far as I'm like would consider it, I guess. And I think also with North Korea, I don't think that, and correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think that I think Iran and China and Russia are kind of work
Bro,
together or can work together. So I think it's a different type of threat also that we're talking about
they have a
with
mutual
Iran.
alliance based around. That's what I classify it as.
Based around what? Sorry.
Based around us, the United States.
Right. And
And
that's
that's
terrifying.
I mean, yeah, well, when you're the leader of the free world, it's hard to not have yourself centered in a couple of things, right?
Yeah.
Alright, guys, we got about 10 more minutes till a commercial. Keep it pushing, keep it pushing. And then we got 30 minutes after that, unless we want to head back over to TikTok after the commercial. It's up to you guys.
Hickety talk. Don't care, man. It's up to you.
Yeah,
I think this is a pretty good conversation that we're having here.
yes,
People we got on YouTube.
We got 4 people in there right now.
But
Just a couple. It's alright, we're trying to
do
grow
think
them,
it's nice.
so hey man, it's alright.
People.
I think it's nice
4
just being able to
fucking
converse
legends.
about it. 'Cause
Oh yeah. We
I
don't
think a
have
lot
to
of people
censor.
don't know everything like under the sun, so we all research, we
dude.
see what we see, and then we come together and it's like, hey, what do you think about this? What about that? Like
I like it
feels
when
like
we
a
actually have genuine discussions because too much on TikTok, you'll find people jumping in like fuck you, fuck you, fuck this, fuck that. And it's just like
keep forgetting we can
it's
say these
refreshing
things.
to actually have a genuine conversation.
Yep.
Like it's very
I feel
refreshing.
that
Like for
way.
instance, so when y'all heard Amanda the earlier TikTok. When I went and got her, drove by a couple protests. There was a protest and a counter protest. Who was the counter protest? I didn't care. There was some white dudes with beards that looked like they were like Duck Dynasty guys with Confederate flags on the street, and there was another group of people waving BLM flags, stuff like that. And like, because I've never actually, up until this point, I never actually debated people in person. I wanted to see how I would do. And the amount of vulgarity, because I was trying to stay as I was trying to be as calm as I am right now. Yeah. So one of the guys, they resorted to vulgarity incredibly quickly, and it was very disappointing, very uncomfortable and disrespectful, and it was disappointing because you see that it fell apart. That's the state of just politics just tend to be. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, dude. All right, guys, we're gonna do a fast commercial. Gonna change it up. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. If you don't know who we are, we're Red State Rhetoric Media. We're LA's #1 non-biased independent news station. TikTok's last free land of opinion and speech. Now we're on our way to taking over YouTube, baby. I don't know how long it may take, but fuck it, we're along for the ride. Deadpan says share it out. Yes, sir. Deadpan up in here. What's up, my guy? Guys, I think we're going to go ahead and head back to TikTok here in about 7 minutes. And we'll get that war room lit. You guys ready for it?
Yes, I guess now.
Indeed,
Now.
I am. I'm so excited for the war room.
Yeah?
I can't wait to be looking at people.
Yeah, dude, we're about to go crazy. I need y'all to bring the heat for real. I'm
Okay,
setting
fine.
up.
Does that mean we get to come here the other times and like have discussion? Because I really like this.
Oh yeah, dude, we'll be able to do this
yeah.
quite often.
They should be a regular thing. Before the war room breaks out, we should do this stuff.
Well, that's exactly what this is. We have our day show from like 9 to 10 over until 4 or 5. And then we'll come back over here onto YouTube, chat it up for a little bit during our slow time. And we'll go back over to TikTok around 7 p.m. every day, Pacific Standard Time. So, guys, if you want to do that, we're going to do that.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I like that idea a lot. That way we hit both platforms daily, and we have a very wide range of discussions. The next one that I'm gonna do tomorrow, guys, will be all about the files and the documents. And guys, make sure you check out our cash tag there for Cash App if you want to go ahead and support us. If you want to through YouTube here. Unfortunately, we can't do anything through YouTube yet, so this is the only way to get some support during these hours is Cash App. That all goes directly back into the show, guys. We really do appreciate y'all. That is a RSR specific Cash App, so it's tied to our business. We appreciate you guys for it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, everybody. Viewers, you guys are fucking awesome. None, thanks for tuning in. Casey, Dibs, Bethany, you guys are fucking great. If you don't follow us over there on TikTok, make sure that you do. Because we have a great time over there, and we are headed over there now. All right, I love you guys. And tune back in tomorrow, everybody. We'll go a little bit longer. I'll go over the files, and we'll just kind of discuss what we found. I think you guys would be really, really interested. Unless we want me to kind of maybe go over that now.
Tomorrow. I haven't honestly read up on the files much.
Sure.
I've been pretty busy getting acclimated with work, so
Oh, good, man.
you can read up on it. I'll definitely join the discussion.
For sure, dog. All right, guys, we are going to hop back over there now. The live is kicked up and ready to go.
Yeah.
We love
Thanks,
y'all.
Chase.
Thanks for